Yo, what's going on, guys? Today I actually want to do something a little different, and I'm gonna get straight to it as soon as possible. But I normally do my no-cut commentary playing ranked games. Today I actually decided I wanted to do a replay analysis, which some of you guys have said that you wanted to watch. So today is going to be that replay analysis, and I'm going to be going over things that my GC coach, shout out to Anodyne, and I went over when I was playing 1v1s. Now this applies to 2v2s in a good amount of ways, if not all the ways. I mean, obviously, I'm still learning, so some of the things may not. But yes, all these things will help you at least 100% in 1v1s. And I will go over my mistakes, I'll go over the things that I was just genuinely doing wrong in my first game. And then I will do a second game where I did almost everything right. Almost. You guys will have to see what I'm talking about. Okay, so this is my first replay, and I don't think I'm going to watch the whole thing, but I will go over some key points. I will probably record this whole thing, but I think I'm going to clip through it. If not, I think I'll only record half of it. Anyways, straight to it. I do want to point out some of the things that I am doing wrong, and this is going to be the part of the video where I am doing stuff wrong. So obviously, that wasn't the worst kickoff. It was actually pretty good. So we're going to just kind of glaze past that and not pay attention to it. Again, I think I actually might cut through a lot of this. There. Okay, so here. This is a very small thing. But I do want to point this. Right here is a kind of freak out kickoff, which is okay sometimes. But I do want to point out, if you are trying to get at least really, really good and you're a little bit higher up, you do want to hit this ball in the middle of the ball, like the center of gravity. It's the same thing with that type of stuff. Hit it in the center of gravity, because I didn't, and he got a better touch than me, it went past me, and I kind of just got a graze in the ball. Might cut this out. I'm not actually completely sure if I'm going to keep that in. But that is just a little something. Just a little nitpick. Nothing crazy. I don't even think actually, I think Anodyne actually looked over that and didn't really say too much about it. But I just wanted to point that out. Right here was a good boost grab. This one right here was a good boost grab. So a lot of the times in 1v1s, and I actually want to point this out. This is probably my main thing I want to force, right? Anodyne put this in my head. The two main things in 1v1s is boost and possession. You always want to have boost, but you can sometimes not have possession if you have boost. You can have one or the other, actually, is the way that Anodyne said it. One or the other. If you have one of them, but not the other, it's kind of okay. Obviously, if you have both, you're in the right spot to do good. Maybe I'll elaborate on that a little bit more later. I'm not completely sure. Again, this is my first replay analysis, so I don't know. Okay, here. I don't know what... whatever, I don't even know what I was going to say. Point is, though, let's see. So right here, Anodyne went over this a lot with me. Covering your net. This is very important in 1v1s. Because right here, now I don't know why that boost is showing, but I didn't actually get the boost. There was no boost. I thought it would be there. I don't know why it's showing, but I didn't get the boost. Obviously, you can tell on the bottom right. So I didn't get this boost. I put myself out of the way of my net to get this boost. And now I have 5 boost completely away from my net. Nowhere to be able to save this. Now, if I cut in just a little bit, I actually may have been able to save this. But I went straight. Right here, from his point of view, this is an open net. All day, every day. This is free. I'm not covering my net, and this was free. Gotta cover your net. That's the main thing I think I had a problem with. And Anodyne helped me fix that. So that's a pretty big thing. I'll probably go over like 2 more things for this game, and then we'll go to my next game. And then, depending on how well you guys actually like this video, potentially I will make it a little bit more long form, but I kind of don't want to put too much into you guys' brains in one video. So be good getting back. Sad that I got boomed. Here, again, I'm not covering my net. So there's probably a number of ways to be able to defend this. Just being there in front of your net. Thankfully he missed. But this whole net is open. I know I got demoed, but look at this. From his point of view, I'm literally not even there. That net is free, completely free. I cannot save anything because I'm not there. And he sees this and goes for a shot. I think he probably would have went for that shot anyways, given if I wasn't in the net, but I was, so. Or I wasn't, my bad, that's what I meant. See how he's covering his net here? See, maybe a faster shot would have went in here, but for the most part, at my speed, he's covering his full net. He's able to cover everything that's in this net because he's being patient and also letting me give him the ball. Probably a good thing actually to point that out is right here. I give possession to him just because, whatever. Honestly, no, actually, it's not. I don't know why. I'm gonna take that away. I'm gonna take that away a little bit. I probably will cut that out, but. This is just a poor shot. Poor shot. It's pretty sad. Tried to boost grab. Kind of messed up, but it's okay. Do want to point out right here. Maybe not the biggest thing, but it is pretty big. So right here, I overcommitted myself, and I put myself in a very bad position. See, that was just a very poorly placed flick. Put myself in a bad position by committing myself to the air. Because, and I'm going to say this as I'm playing Anodyne, right? So Anodyne is really good. And I know that because I played him a couple times. If you see my other video, I'll actually link it right here. Link card in the top right. But that video, he beat me 1-12. Spoiler alert. And that was... My phone went off. That was a bit ago. Not that long ago, but that was a little bit ago. But me playing against him a couple more times after that is realizing that this right here, if this was Anodyne, this would be my net. Because right here, I literally did a touch to nowhere. They didn't take this ball. This ball, honestly, could be free possession to Anodyne if I was playing him, right? I'm not playing him, obviously. And this guy isn't even really in a great position for this. But the point is, though, is that this is giving possession away and also putting myself in a very vulnerable position for no reason at all. I mean, I didn't even need to touch this ball. If I'm being serious, I could have actually just caught this ball right here. Waited for it to bounce the second time and caught it on my head. Took it to my back right corner. Very, very easy. Simple that way. Right here, I mean, not bad, but it's literally because I got lucky. You know? Anyways, I'm going to skip ahead just a little bit. Kind of get through this. Probably want to get through this replay a little decently fast. Good try. Looked for a demo, but he kind of stopped, so... But, okay. And I remember Anodyne bringing this up. Right here. Okay. Completely okay with going for a demo right here. But I could have 100% beat him to his own corner boost. Because look at this. I just do a full circle. This is another thing. I didn't even grab any small pads. No small pads whatsoever. And I went all the way to the opposite end of the field, gave him all the space in the world, and look at how much boost he has. Nothing. If I beat him to his own corner boost, I would have actually had possession of the ball, and I would have had 100 boost, and he would have been low on boost. Easy as that. Now I put myself in this, I have to save the ball. That was a good fake, actually. That was actually a really good fake, but that was pretty not good. That was not good. Just got to be awareness of the other player, basically. I'll just skip past that. There's basically no point. That touch. Actually, right here, I could have potentially turned around. I actually don't know if that boost was there, now that I think about it. No, yeah, he got the boost. But he did completely miss. I think it's fine. No, never mind. I'm just kidding. Because in real thought, he probably would have hit that. Or at least if I was playing a better player. Good fake. Fake challenging. Fake challenging is very, very big. Right here. I know I'm overlapping things while I'm talking, but things are really important. I could beat him to this boost. Like, look at this. He has 0 boost, and he's trying to race to this boost. Because I can promise you, right when I click play, he's going straight to this boost pad. If I take this boost pad and then take my corner boost pad, I have all the boost on this side of the map. So then that gives me full possession of this ball. Right? And that's important. Because, look, I'm going to unpause it, and let's see where he goes. straight to the boost. I could have taken this boost, and I could have had possession. Just another thing. This whole game, and not saying that I was playing bad, and Anodyne points this out as well. I'm not playing bad. I'm just in some cases, or in a good amount of cases, I'm just making a poor decision, which leads to bad things. And honestly, that might be the same case for you guys as well. You know. Let's see what this kickoff. Okay. Decent fake. I probably should have flipped into the ball right there. Because if I flipped into the ball, I would have had possession. Well, not possession. I would have been able to get it out of the way. If not, I would have actually dodged the demo. So, just a little mechanical thing there. Mechanical error. Let's see. I don't know if there's anything else in this game. There probably is. We'll wait till I do one more thing wrong, and then we can watch the good replay. Obviously, you guys are gonna need to learn these on your own. Poor mistake. Decent try on the demo, but poor mistake. I do beat him to this ball, so that's good. Okay. I don't know why, like, this right here makes no sense to me. Because I actually looked back at this replay, and I don't know why I went back into there. Like, kind of like for a save, but no point. Because, look, he just got my boost. And now I'm starved. Okay, well, that was a good flick. That's fun. Okay. Now I'm going to cut to the next game. And we'll see what I do right. I know there's still stuff I do wrong, so we'll see what I do wrong again as well. So, I will see you guys in the next replay. Okay, guys. So, this replay, I'm actually... And I don't want to say this because, this is just something that's just like... Oh, whatever. Okay. I'm going to talk before I play the game. Because I honestly played really good at the beginning. But anyways, this guy is a Smurf. I know it's like... Why would I say that? Point I want to prove is the last guy I was playing is a normal champ player. And I barely won. Barely won. Because of all those mistakes, the minor mistakes I was making. But this game, I'm going to show you... I actually should have closed that out beforehand. But I'm going to show you me doing all the right things, how much it affects the gameplay. Just based off of the game sense aspects. Nothing about my gameplay. Or nothing about my mechanics. I didn't do any mechanical things that were any much different, to be completely honest with you. This is another thing where people will say game sense is king compared to mechanics. But, yes, you'll just have to see to watch. Here's first kickoff, so I guess we'll see how this goes. Good. Right here. And Anodyne, if you're watching, I think it's so funny and insane that I picked up on this from you. But this right here is insanely good. Following him and making him land on me, getting a bump, and keeping him from even getting the possession of that ball there. Because look, he has 0 boost, I took boost, and I made it in his net. Mostly because of that bump. If you guys can learn that bump, I promise you that is probably one of the best things. Don't go out of your way to do it. At least sometimes. Really depends, I would say. But it was definitely nice. Let's see what I do here. Okay, going for a 50, but I think I actually probably should have just shot this. Because right here, I had a full... I could have hit it right, like top right. Or at least just tried to shoot it. Little nitpick, honestly. Nothing insane. I'm gonna skip past that. That's funny. Okay, and I lose a kickoff. And this is what I mean by even when your game is seemingly going perfect, it doesn't always be, it's not always perfect. Like, always, right? Styling for no reason right here. I mean, there's almost no reason at all. I mean, but I gave up a goal like that, right? Not every game is going to be perfect. I mean, I came into this game somewhat not even perfect here. And you would think, oh, wow. I mean, you're getting it's 1-3 in the first 50 seconds of the game almost. Honestly, I can't see this going anywhere differently. But you would be surprised. Taking possession up the wall, good. I definitely could have shot it. Right here, I beat him. And I know obviously I beat him. But I waited. I waited until he jumped because I wanted to bait him into committing his car. And then I went. I barely made it, but I made it. And that's exactly what I was trying to accomplish. There's one thing I did good. I'm actually going to try and see if I can find something that I did wrong because I didn't look at this the way I probably should have to find out what I did wrong. I think you went for a pogo there. Interesting. Here you go again. Here's the I don't want to say that. Here's the bumping. This right here is king. I mean, look at that. Grabbed boost, and I got to the ball, and it was mine. Obviously, I didn't do anything with it. But the real point is that is perfect. Taking the ball to my corner, taking it, forcing him to go up with me. Good. Kind of just forcing the ball so he doesn't have a very good angle to hit the ball in. Going for a bump. Realized he actually gave himself, or gave me an open net, so I went for that. Good skip. Kickoff. Let's see what I do. Okay. Not the greatest thing, probably. Because I think, honestly, if I did that to Anodyne, he probably would have done something completely different to avoid me coming towards him. Definitely should have went in. It's okay. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna skip that because I think he starts like messing with me. Starts throwing the ball around. Going for a bump over and over again. Bumps. Fake. I was actually gonna say fake, like faking. I mean, yes, faking, but I meant like. Wow, that was a good recovery by me. Definitely an interesting jump, though. I feel like if I played against Anodyne and did that, he probably would have beat me to that. This guy is very aggressive, too, so I like... Honestly, I do tend to bait him into these shots a lot more often. Right here, an easy demo. Since it's already going towards his net, I just went for a demo since he was kind of just right in front of me. Bumping in rotation pattern. I bumped him since he was basically already there. Going out of my way to bump him there was probably not the best bet. If he was a cross map, there's no point. You know what I mean? Just bumping in rotation. Now, it gives me a lot of space. I did end up getting beat. I think I let him give me the ball, yeah. And I flicked it in his net. Caught the ball, played his bad touch, because that's all ones is, and flicked it in the net. That's easy as is. See, do I even do... honestly, I'm not great. And if you actually... Here's the thing. If you guys find anything I do wrong in this video, please go into the comments and tell me what I'm doing wrong in this game. Because I want to know. I can't figure it out because I was already working on all the stuff that I was trying to fix. But I know definitely... Oh my gosh. I definitely did not mean to do that, just by the way. But, yeah, I can't find many of them, so... If you can find my mistakes, tell me. I'm very curious. Try to get a bump on him. And it didn't really go completely right. Good challenge. Okay, here. And this isn't me, saying I'm doing wrong. But this is something I learned from Anodyne. Is right here. I know he has no boost. Which, actually, I think at the time I didn't really think much of it. But I know he's no threat. Is actually probably my better thing, because he's still trying to get the ball on top of his head. It's not even like right, whatever. Coming and turning straight at him and challenging the ball immediately, giving him no reaction to, or no time to react to it is probably key, and it was really nice right here. I don't actually, probably key? What am I talking about? It was good here. It was good here. That's my point. So, challenging that, I've, you know, obviously got to open net because I challenged that in such a good way. Let's see. What else happens? I don't remember. It's going for a style on me, so I just, you know, as I should, is take it and put it in his net. I know that's so mean, but I mean, when you're already so far up, why not just get extra goals? Try to hit that 10. Right here, actually, I probably should have, and I remembered this, as I said, I literally started talking about it before I did it, because I knew I was going to do it. But I actually probably should have just went straight for this boost. Now, I ended up getting it anyways, but I definitely could have went for the boost and did something to ball if I wanted to. I think I played his mistake again here. Yeah. Yeah, I just played his mistake there. I think that actually might be it for the rest of the video. I think that's it. But, if you guys want me to go over... Here's a mistake, actually. I tend to do this a good bit. I don't really know why. I backflipped when I went for a shot. I definitely should. You diagonal flip to get a shot on net like that. So, this should have been in my net, but he was going for style points. Yeah. Here, I think... Yeah, he just kept going for stuff. Kind of was just letting him do his thing and being a save out of it. But I hope you guys actually like this video. I'm gonna sit and edit it. If you guys did like this video and you did get this far, like the video. Obviously, I'm just kidding. Like the video, subscribe if you're new, comment. Like I said, actually, comment the things I did wrong. In that second one. The second one. Don't dog on me on the first one. I know the first one was so bad. Don't dog on me for that one. The second one. If I did anything wrong in the second one, bring it to my attention and I will correct it. But I do love you guys, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully I can play some ones in front of you guys, or twos, and do a little better. I definitely, actually, if you guys do like this video, or at least how I edit it, or whatever happens, I could do a video on twos as well. I would not be opposed to that. And depending on how you guys like it, if you guys want me to do, you know, if you wanted to do it like no cuts or something like that, like, I don't know. You know, I'm still a new YouTuber. I'm new at this stuff, so I don't actually completely know yet. But nonetheless, I love you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. Comment the word. Just comment a word and say that's what I told you to comment. I don't know. I'm just kidding. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys. Bye.